Hey guys, welcome back to the garden. My name is Elias Castillo and you're watching EMC Outdoors. Today is February 19th and it's been 4 days since I started the towel method for starting my pepper seeds. And I checked this morning and to my surprise, almost everything has sprouted already. But let me show you what it looks like after 4 days of sprouting. This is what the tomato seeds look like after sprouting for 4 days. You can see they have sprouted, and if we pick them up, we can lift them and hopefully try not to break the root. I broke that root. So I'm gonna try to be real careful to take them out of here. Maybe check your seeds 3 days in because these have sprouted so fast. So I'm gonna be taking the best of these little sprouts and putting them into my soil that I've already prepared. I bought some seed sprouting mix and I'm going to be putting probably 3 or 4 seeds per container. That way I can have a choice of picking the best ones out of those. I typically like to grow 2 peppers per pot. That way when I'm ready to plant, I select the best one out of those 2. I put it in the ground. Sometimes I'll even let 2 of them grow side by side, so it will work. If you remember, I also started some Thai basil. Thai basil is doing great. It looks wonderful. And the Thai roselle has sprouted as well. Thai roselle, I thought it wasn't going to sprout because last year I had a little bit of bad luck sprouting it. But look at these guys, they're huge. That's my thumb right there, so it's about taller than an inch in 4 days. It's ridiculous. So, let's get planting. So for planting, it's very simple. You just want to make a couple of holes into your pot that you're going to be using. Make some holes like that, and then put your seed in there and just cover it slightly with some soil. I'm going to be placing these under my grow lights. I have a video, some grow lights that I made last year, so I'm going to link it. You can see it. If you don't have a grow light like I do, you can set this on a sunny windowsill, preferably a window that faces the southwest. That's where you get your most sun, through those windows. And you can grow seedlings that way as well. So I've transplanted all of my plants into cups like this. I've labeled them and I've made sure I put a date on when I planted them, so that way I remember. So now I'm going to show you where I'm going to put them under my grow light system. And I also have a large heat mat that is going to keep the bottom of my tray warm, so that way they can keep on growing. If you don't have the type of setup that I do, just remember you can do it and you can get success with just putting it under a sunny windowsill. So my grow room is pretty simple. It's using one of these wire shelving units, and I have this LED lights that I purchased from Amazon last year. I am able to grow 4 trays per shelf. This is a 4-foot shelf, and I have enough lights. I have 3 sets, so I can do 3 shelves worth of lights right here. So I'm starting just the peppers right now, and we're going to be starting some other crops as each week comes through. I'm going to be doing cold weather crops and other tomatoes and all those sorts of vegetables that I want to grow. I'm going to be putting the light on a timer. I have a timer right here, and this one I'll set it to 12 hours. So 12 hours of light, 12 hours of darkness. And the other important thing that I have is this mat. I have a mat underneath here, and this is a heat mat. You can see it right here. Once I plug in the mat into the wall, it's going to stay on for the entire spring. This is in my basement and it gets a little chilly down here. So I have a heat mat, and that's just to help the summer crops move along a little faster. You don't really need one. I did it for many years without one, but if you have one, then why not use it? Please stay tuned because I'm going to be starting more seeds in the upcoming weeks. And if you like this video, please make sure you give it a like and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Do you see my squash back there? That's my squash from last year. I have a ton of it. See you guys on the next video.